I was born and raised in Corpus, so my whole life born and raised, I came out of the womb. I didn't leave there until I was 18, 19. And I moved to San Marcos. I've been here ever since. Yeah, I started making music in Corpus. I started writing songs in like high school. I wouldn't go to classes, and instead I'd go to the band hall. And at the band hall, I would like write my very first bad songs. I was writing a lot of acoustic music then, so I listened to a lot of Ed Sheeran, his older stuff, so a lot of acoustic stuff. It wasn't very good. There was a couple songs that were pretty good that I do still play, that I keep. Those are for me though. I have many influences. I like to draw inspiration from everywhere if I think it's good. But I guess the main influences I have in my style would be like Eminem, Mac Miller, Gym Class Heroes, Corey Taylor for his lyricism, Rob Thomas for some of the melodies he writes, things like that. I like a lot of that music. I try to aspire to be like those people. They're very good songwriters. So four was my first big project, my first big undertaking, and I made all the tracks, four letter word songs. I tried to make them all 4 minutes. It didn't really work out that way. And I tried, and there's 16 songs, so it's like 4x4. It was a whole thing. But yeah, that was my first big one, and I really just kind of talked about from beginning to end what I felt my life was. And Hotbox Chronicles was my first diversion, I guess, into some new music beyond massive projects. It was only 5 songs. It was, I guess, my first mixtape. Even though there is a cohesive theme and sound in that, I just think that's my first attempt at a mixtape. It was really just, I made some beats that I kind of just rapped on. I think 2 of them don't even have hooks. It's just 2 minutes of me rapping, and then I just kind of put it out because there's no reason for me to make all this music and not put it out at this point. I would describe my sound as, I don't know. I never really thought about it. Definitely rap. Definitely rap music. I definitely rap. It's not so much hip hop as it is rap. It's not. Actually, the new stuff. The new stuff is very shake your booty hip hop. It's very head boppy. It's very groovy. Very funk on purpose. But I feel like where I shine the most is put on a beat and let me rap. And that's kind of the sound I lean towards. That's the sound I really like. And in the next couple projects, that's really accentuated beyond my actual album. So, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of rap. I like to mix and master everything myself. A lot of people have been telling me to kind of maybe get some outside ears on it. But I don't know. There's just something about me touching it from beginning to end, and no one else touched it for the most part. I think that I take a lot of pride in. It's the same reason I don't sample. It's the same reason I don't like to sample or do remixes or anything like that. I find I'm a musician first. So I like to really make the music. I like to create the music. And if I'm not creating the music, whether that be mixing, mastering, and actually sitting down at the piano and making the music, then I don't see the point in making the music, if that makes sense. The 2 projects I currently have out are 4 and Hotbox Chronicles. They're out everywhere. They're even on Google Play. They're on Amazon. They're on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. I'm pretty sure I have a YouTube channel called Damien Micheal. So I guess the big album I have coming up right now is called Off the Record. That's my album. And that's something I'm putting a lot of time into. It's taken about a year so far from the very first draft of it. And it's very funky. It tells a story cohesively, beginning to end, and it's something I'm really proud of. It's a lot of funk. It's a lot of the rap definitely comes first, but the instrumentals are very funk and groove based. It's very inspired by a lot of my favorite artists, and you can kind of hear a lot of it in there. You can kind of hear a lot in the rapping. You can hear a lot of like some M flows, some Mac flows. You can hear a lot of I want to say Earth Gang kind of stuff. Even though I hadn't really heard Earth Gang when I was making it, which is interesting. But, yeah. But anyways, that's the big one, is Off the Record. I'm probably going to release that one last out of the batch just because it's so important. I also have a group project that I made with a bunch of my friends, where everyone kind of put in verses. We have other people other than me producing, which I had never had before. So we have people other than me bringing beats to the table that they made, and then we were giving verses on it. And so that project is going to be really, everybody's on it, and it's a mixtape in every sense of the word. I mean, none of the songs were made to go together. We were just making songs. The cool part about that is I'm pretty sure I'm on every song, which is really interesting. I'm either on every song or I produced every song, but I'm pretty sure I'm on every song except like 2, which I don't know, is really cool for me because I like to make music. So it's cool that I can see like, oh, I've really been making some music here. I've really been on it. And other than that, I have my own like solo mixtape that I'm working on. It's all the outtakes from the off the record sessions as well as the unnamed group project sessions. Just all the beats I have laying around, all the other songs I made that I had laying around. I'm calling that one I Rap as of right now. So it'll be like Damien Micheal or Dmic I Rap. Just as so everyone knows, like I definitely rap. And that one's definitely like, here's some beats. I'm going to rap for 32 measures, and here's a 4-bar hook, and I'm rapping again. And so I do that, a lot. A lot of it's just me rapping over some beats. And then last but not least, I do have a very short EP, I'd call it. It's 4 songs with my friend Siete. He raps as well. He's pretty good. His actual, official name is Seventh with the number 7 and 7S. It's called MC Squared, and it's really beats that I made for me and him. They're a little more aggressive. They're a little more spacey. They're a little more meant to be rapped harder on because he's a very hard rapper. So when I made those beats, I really stepped into it like, we're going to go a little hard on these beats, a little hard on this tape. He's a more aggressive rapper. I was like able to really come into my own rapping with him because it allowed me to get those initial, like, I'm rapping just to rap vibes out. Before I was really rapping for a reason, rapping with a theme, rapping with a concept, rapping with this, rapping with that. That was when it was made and written when I was just what rhymes, what goes here, what goes there type beats. So that one's really fun. That was probably going to be released first. That one's done. Mixing and everything. So that one I'm just waiting for him to come by so I can take a picture with him. And then that's going to be the album cover. It'll be everywhere. We'll put it on Spotify. We're going to put it on iTunes. We're going to put it on the internet. It's going to be worldwide. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm going to be doing live shows in the San Marcos area. Hopefully around the Texas area. Hopefully around the United States area. I want to get in a van and live in it. You don't have to put that in there. But I want to get a van and live in it and take my show wherever will take me, basically. Come see the shows. It's going to be a good time. I play a lot of instruments in the shows. I'm probably going to have my friends open up for me. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of people going in. If you want to support, come to the shows, buy a shirt. If you don't want to buy a shirt, go listen to the music at least. Be cool.